This is my Lomo Smena Symbol camera. It is Russian made, and I bought it on eBay. I think I paid maybe $20 for it because I wanted the original case. It didn't come with a lens cap, which I don't think they did. It's all plastic with an aluminum lens area. Here is how you would take the picture. You just snap it there. This one is, let's see, the lens says it's in, let's see, the aperture goes up to 16, goes down to 4, and you can change the setting for the film. The ASA and the DIN is listed here. The ASA is 250 and it goes down to 16. The DIN is 25, it goes down to 13. The lens says T43 and 440. So to change it, you manually, there's a dial in the middle that you change, and it's very smooth. Then out here, this dial goes all the way down to, let's see, infinity, and this is the feet, or meters. This would be meters, not feet. And it has pictures, like if you look here, you'll see there's some little people there, so good for portraits. Get on here. People far away, it sort of has them standing there. And then here, landscape and buildings. And it actually turns very smoothly. There's no noise, it's pretty silent. And then here, what is feet and meters? So it has both. Feet is there and meters there, which is pretty neat. And then here, on this dial, this larger dial, which is kind of noisy, is your lighting conditions. So you'll see a little white square will move. So here we have, it looks like it's raining, cloudy, there's another cloud, partly cloudy, and then sunny. So depending on how you're outside, you want to adjust that. So there's several things you want to adjust. It's all in this little front part. And then in the back, we have a little helper here. And this is looking at your DIN and what, if you're, whether it's, I guess, inside light or outside light. This little dial changes to kind of help you figure out what you should do. And this is this feature is really cool. Not all the Lomos had this. Here is where you would find where your how many pictures you've taken. There's the viewfinder, and mine is quite clear. Here's how you would advance the film. You just pull it, and then to take the picture, you would snap it, and then wind it again. And then here is when you rewind the film. There's a button on the bottom to release the film so you can actually rewind it. And there's also a small tripod mount there. It looks like it's aluminum. And the case is plastic with metal elements. When I bought this one has the little turning thing it wasn't on there right, and I had to make my own pin so it would stay there. I think this one is sort of defective, or it broke, but it works fine for me. And it has a little the screw doesn't move, but you would rewind it like that once you release the lock at the bottom. So let's open it up. And here's the inside of the camera. This one looks pretty good. It's a leaf shutter. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaf shutter. And so this is metal. This the pin that goes in the film cartridge, and this is the one that winds. You thread the film into a little slit there. You make sure the cog gets the part of the film, so it's pulling it properly. and you want to wind it 1, 2, 3 times, maybe 4, just to make sure you have enough film on the feeder, and it will feed it that way. And really that's all there is, but I'll rewind this so we can watch the shutter work. And it's not opening because the door isn't closed. There's a little mechanism there. But I'm going to fool it by pushing it so we can see it open. It's very quick. And I'm going to shut it. So this, I've taken a few pictures with this in Colonial Williamsburg. I just decided to use the camera and play around with it. It was a sunny day, and I'll actually put the pictures at the end of the video. Let's look at the case. This is the original case, and it says Lomo in Cyrillic. The only one I can't make out is the L, but OMO. And it is a sort of a leatherette type case with a hard plastic front that's actually stitched to this synthetic leather. There's an aluminum screw to hold the camera in place, and it's a travel flip. It came in black. I think they made red. Black was pretty common. And here's the strap. The strap actually wears really well. When I bought this, the buckle on here, it does have a tendency to rust. If you don't watch it, I guess it's not. Yeah, it's rusting right there. You can tell. Just a little bit of rust, but overall it's in good shape. If you want to know what year this camera was made, there's a number on the bottom, and the first 2 digits are the year. So this one's 86. So this was 1986. This was made, and the other numbers, I think it's just the serial number. But first 2 digits, year it was made, and made in the USSR is printed on there, and it's the Smena symbol. And I love the Lomo. I think this one's probably the most popular Lomo camera that is. They don't make it anymore, but you can pick them up on eBay for pretty cheap. There's different editions. I was interested in the latest edition, which is the last one they made, and it came in a vinyl rubbery case, and this is the Smena 35, the Loma, and this one is red. It's a red edition. It came with a little lens cap. Again, we see the same type of dial, and we see up here the distance where you can focus it, and then the dial here. There's bulb mode on this one, and all the way to sunny. And this one has a, I believe it's a self-timer. Little red lever, which they didn't all have. This winding mechanism is perfectly fine. It actually has a little spinning little plastic thing, so the other one does not. So you can feel it moving around. The shutter button is here, and it tells you how many pictures are there. This one you can manually change to back to 0. The advance is here. And on the back it says Lomo. And where is my serial number? I don't see it. This one may not. I see some writing there. Maybe inside. Let's look. I have not used this camera yet, but the inside looks very clean and good. Uptake wheel. This is a 3-leaf shutter. I don't know if that's good or bad, but same advance. There is only 1 cog here, as opposed to the 2 in the symbol. So I think the build quality is this is much heavier than this camera, and this is the last one that they made, I believe, before the company folded. In the USSR and the communism fell, but it's these cameras are known for their light leaking because they're not sealed, and they get pretty. The colors are fairly vibrant. Oh, there it is. There's my serial number. So this was made in 1990. First two digits, and then 90, 110. So I guess this may have been maybe the 10,010th one they rolled out. And it has looks like a hot shoe there. And it has this little plastic thing. The wheel actually sticks out here. I don't know if that's just a design thing or because the wheel is so big. You can see it moving there. The strap has this little metal bracket on there, so you can like cinch it to your wrist. So this wristlet is unique because the symbol does not have that. And there's also this grippy thing here. This hard plastic is red, and this whole mechanism here is plastic except for the middle, which is metal. So even for this is metal. This is metal, this ring, where you can change the aperture, and this for the distance is actually plastic, and it has the lens element there, and we can see the aperture change. And let's see if we can, when you look through it, the little red piece here, it's sort of in your view, so I believe this was a self-timer, but I haven't played around with it enough. But if you move it out of the way, you don't see it, and then it goes back. Maybe this is, let's try this here. Let's open it up. Leaf shutter is very springy. It's good. And the Lomo cap has the Lomo symbol on it. So the Lomo Smena 35, this is it, and it came in this sort of rubbery, elastic drawstringy pouch. I haven't taken pictures with this, but both of these cameras are 35mm. This one has looks like just a plastic screw on the bottom. Again, the quality of this one is far less than the Smena symbol, which is seems to be much higher quality, which is why it's so popular. Anyway, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed my Soviet cameras, the two that I have, and thanks for watching.